Thank you so much for inviting me. It's actually, I actually invited myself, but it was just like accepting my demo. So yeah, I'm a Tana guy, as you see. Sorry, hope it's not like a little competition here, but yeah. So I really like when I start playing with Tana, and then when I start obviously adding. By the way, who knows what Tana is? Show up your hands. I need to do like some intro. So Tana is like basically tool for thought. It's basically like an environment where you manage your knowledge, ideas, project, whatever, right? And it's done it with a nice structured way. So when I actually start playing with Tana and add AI to it, I really felt that we're in this kind of stage of whole Earth catalog, because all of my life I was just like, I was so much charged with it, because when I read first about it, I was like, when is going to be my time? Because I was too young when, well, no, I was not existent when the whole Earth catalog was a thing, right? But now I think we're exactly in this kind of situation. We're like, now we're creating something with AI, which really, really feels like this spirit, something, you know, hacky, tricky, you know, kind of cringy sometimes. So my demo today is going to be how I use AI in Tana. And we're going to start with some simple things. Like, first of all, what I do. As Paul mentioned, we're working with complexity. I work with complexity. I'm a researcher. Most of my time, I help the clients to basically to work with complexity, right? They give me a lot of information, I process it, and then I give them nice, like a map where we can use what they can use and work with. So, working with a lot of information, like I constantly need to kind of repurpose it, restructure it, and I do it with Tana. So first demo would be like this. We're gonna write a command which move the concept, which basically, let me show it to you before I write it. So let's take a concept, name something, whatever comes to mind.
Justice.
Justice, nice. Justice is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this concept and we put it and ask AI just give us exactly the same concept, but from the different theory, from the different paradigm. I study U theory. U theory is just basically the theory of contemporary leadership by Otto Schamann. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna create the command move to U. In Tana, there's nice menu, so we're gonna convert. Now here, I'm gonna use ask AI, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to prompt workbench, and yeah. So in Tana, you write prompts in a special interface. Make it a little bit creative. We use the temperature. Definitely use GPT-4 because it's a little bit smarter. So we're gonna do custom prompt, and the custom prompt gonna be. This is really similar to coding, because it's just like when you work in ChatGPT or a similar environment, it's more like, you know, more like chat, whether it's in Tana is more like coding. So we're gonna take the name, which is the basically node name. Node name is this justice, right? Name, and sorry, I'm a little bit slow because I'm horribly jet lagged. So I'm typing really on this thing. Okay. So the name, and I want to take name and give me the concept from U theory with, hi guys, with similar meaning. And now we need to define the output, because it's gonna, you know, throw at us, you know, here's a U theory, it's a theory of contemporary leadership, blah, 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 blah. Give me just a concept. Example, like, there's a concept called presencing. Presencing. Present, yeah, clearly. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now we're done with the custom prompt. We can see how it works. We can select our justice. And now we're gonna test what it's gonna give us. Okay, generative listening is not bad. It's a concept for U-theory that can be seen as similar to justice. Okay, as you see, we failed because it returned a lot of like junk, like is a concept. It didn't understand. Give me just the concept.
Just.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's supposed to understand that. He's a smart guy. No description. No additional information. Let's go like this. Okay, maybe that will work better. Nice, generative dialogue, right? So basically now I have this idea of I can change the concept from the theory I work, which is extremely helpful because, you know, when you work with tons of theories and you try to make sense of complex stuff, this is really useful. But we can make it a little bit more interesting. For example, in Tana, what you can do, you can actually change the parameters of this. So I'm going to use like output. No, like this. Okay, so let's try again. Maybe they changed the name. Let me see. Remove text, short answer. By the way, all of this you can use. As you see, insert close copy of the note. Return comments and parallels. You see, it's basically like a separate language for like ideas and thoughts and stuff like this. Move note, transcribe audio, auto talk, brainstorm ideas. Okay, those are my comments. That's strange, but it shouldn't be a parameter. I'm not hallucinating. Okay, so it's gonna be strong. Okay, I'm hallucinating, that means. Okay, so yeah, let's do it another way. Let's create, like justice as a concept, right? So we're gonna use a concept. In Tana, you use supertext. Supertext is basically a data structure which you can use to define stuff. So now we create a supertext concept and we can configure it, right? So, for example, what I want to do is I want to have in this super tag exactly this idea. U theory change to U theory, like this. And what I can do with this field, I can make it an AI field, right? And I can use the same custom prompt, which I will copy paste from here. Oh no, you know what? We can do it differently. Not to clone the whole thing. We're gonna leave it as a change to U theory, but not make it like AI enhanced field. Instead, we're gonna go to the concept and we're gonna configure it the way this comment actually would be available here. So it's just like move to U. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that's the one. So as you see now, this concept has a button, right? So I can play with this concept and I can move it to you. But what I need to do, I want to maintain my structure. So I need to configure this command. Oh, yeah, so the idea would be like, I see where I'm mistaken. Parameters here. yeah, this is, let me finish the first idea and then we move, right? I'm gonna be like non-linear. So here you can select the output strategy and you can, for example, do it as a child, right? So let's do justice, which is not concept yet, something, right? And we can do like move to you. By the way, guys, at some point you need to stop me and say that's enough. We got bored extremely because I probably already moved from like the time, right?
Still have like 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay, we're gonna continue and we're gonna finish this experiment. So as you see, it used the strategy and it put like this generative dialogue under the justice, right? But what we can do, we can change the strategy and we can say replace content. So this works really, really cool because, for example, when I have the thought, oh, what is this means in that? What this concept mean in a paradigm of postmodernism, whatever, right? What I do, I just write a concept. I will use replace the output strategy. And now probably it's gonna say that I run off the like OpenAI requests. But let's see. Oh no, it worked, right? So it really helped me when I played with it. I was just like, what is it, right? It's just like, I remember that was from here. I was just like this. It gives, this is this, right? Yeah, that's cool. This is the concept that I need. And I'll create concept out of this. And I say, oh, this is the concept I need, generative dialogue, right? And then I work with it. So now let's go back to the previous demo. So here, I will use the same command, but now here I will create another parameter, which is field. Oh, target node. So basically in Tana everything is a node, so we can use field. This is the field, right? So we can use this field as a node. And change to your theory. Right. Now, whatever it does, it put the output into this structure, right? Okay, let's see. Now I'll click the button, move to you. You see? That's pretty cool. So what I do in real life, obviously, it's just like the example we created like in 5 minutes. I actually have the structure like in 5 different theories, right? And then I work on something and I say, what it means in this. What would this person would think about it, right? If you were, for example, Martin Luther King, sorry, jet lag. It was just like, what would you think about this concept, right? And I have like the whole kind of list of these fields and I have it in a structure and it stores in Tana, and anytime I can return to it and, access it in a nice structured way. So here's my demo.
Cool.
Thank you. Any questions, or what is this like format? Do we ask questions?
Tana is free to use.
Huh?
Tana is
Yeah. I can send you an invite. It's just,
Even with the tokens, like you can actually do all of this, like because it requires quite a lot of.
with GPT 3.5.
Yeah, you need to have an account of OpenAI, and yeah, you need some like, probably. I mean, I do a lot of stuff with it, and it's like $20 per month. I don't know, $15 per month. So it's like nothing.